He also has received the California Business Properties Association Champion of the Industry Award and has been included hasn't been included into the California Building Industry Association Hall of Fame. Randall is a longtime ULI member as well as a governor of the ULI Foundation. Randall serves on several executive boards, including the USC School of Policy, Planning and Development, the UCLA School of Public Policy, Loma Linda University Medical Center's Orthopedic and Rehabilitation Institute, Advisory Council, Cal Poly Pomona's National Development Council, and co-chairs the San Bernardino County.
It's always my favorite presentation of the year. I get to see so many friends. I get to speak in front of the people who run our lives, the city council people from Claremont and Upland and Rancho and Chino. We have to do a good job in front of you. And then I get to see so many friends here. Really, what Kevin talked about at the beginning, you make friends here. And that's what's really important about the West End professionals. This is a speech that I really worked pretty hard on, because it's such a big audience. I usually take maybe 2 weeks and just read everything I can to try to say, what do people think is going to happen? Probably the best forecast I got was this morning. I was in the men's room doing my business. I'm standing next to Hector Castaneda, and I said, what do you think the year's going to bring? And he said, slow and steady. But I didn't know if he was talking about how many What I'm going to talk about today is a little different than other years. Carlos did a really great job of talking about the developments we had. So I'm going to talk more about just sort of what happened last year. It was such a crazy year. Some things I think will happen this coming year. And then sort of some trends that I decided would all find pretty interesting. This year's really a hard one for me for two reasons. I think is the uncertainty. I'll talk about it later, but when you look at all the forecasts, nobody really knows what's going to happen. Most years when I get the chance to speak here, you sort of know it's going up or it's going down. This year, nobody really knows. And probably Hector's right, slow but steady is the right answer. But there's not a lot of certainty about what's going to come. And the other thing that's hard for me, I'm a guy who smiles a lot and likes delivering good news. You heard most of the good news a couple minutes ago. It looks like inflation's getting tamed a little bit, but most of my news isn't that good. It's going to be this isn't going to be a terrible year. It's not going to be a great year. It's probably going to be a bad year because it is what it is. So let's get on to it. 2022 was really a year of 2 years for us. The beginning of the year was extraordinary. The market was just booming. Interest rates were 3% or 4%. None of us could be wrong. We were all geniuses. Home buyers were rushing to take advantage of the low interest rates because they were low interest rates, but they were beginning to hear rightly that interest rates were probably going to fall towards the end of the year. So it was really a fantastic beginning of the year. We saw that in other sectors of the Inland Empire economy too. The retail sales were really good. People were starting shopping centers. Apartment occupancies were fantastic. Rents were going up, bad for the renters, good for the landlords. And the industrial market, Inland Empire was the hottest industrial market probably in the United States. And things were just going crazy. So it was really, really great. But then it all stopped. As interest rates started going up, and they went up so fast, it was like someone switched off the lights. And we saw rates go from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. And I'm glad they may be coming down a little bit. But home, like, building stock, buying stock, I mean, it's dramatic what happened. And we said in other parts of the economy too, we began to hear from retailers that they were going to get cautious on opening new stores in the Inland Empire, and even the industrial market, the warehouses. Some of those people led by Amazon said that they were going to start slowing stuff down. So here's where we are today, right now. In the first few months of 2022, the builders were having a really hard time building houses. They couldn't get subcontractors, they couldn't get garage doors, they couldn't get appliances. And so they knew it was going to take them, instead of 4 months or 6 months to build a house, it might take them 8 or 9 months. So the home builders were limiting their leases. The home builders weren't selling like with brokers. And frankly, for all of you in the room, they didn't care much if you came by because they couldn't sell many houses. And they just said, let's just take it really slow. Right now, it is a completely different world in the home building industry. They now have cut their prices, they've done a lot of financing, and they need all of you in the room. That's why so many of them are out in the lobby. So if you're trying to do something with a client who needs a house, I really recommend you go see the new home builders. It is not February of 2022. It's January of 2023. They are eager to work with you in the inventory. And they've priced appropriately for the market. So that's really good news. You heard it earlier about inventory, and that's going to really be true of the new home business in the Inland Empire. Almost all the builders we're talking to, except for a couple, are going to not start many houses in the next 6 months. And I'm not sure they're going to start a lot of houses afterwards. There's a big builder in the north, they're going to keep going. I think the airport will keep going. But you're going to see the supply of new houses drop dramatically over the next 6 months and 12 months. And that's going to be scary. We're also seeing that a lot of the people you deal with so much, the owners of existing houses, a lot of them are not going to list their houses. And it makes sense if you're in a 3% mortgage or 2.5% mortgage. Why would you list your house and go buy something at 6%? So I really think we're going to see some real shortages of supply in the Inland Empire, especially in the West End. And there's good news, bad news. Good news is that, Will, as you heard earlier, it'll help prop up pricing. Bad news, it's going to be hard for everyone in this room who makes money selling new houses and resale houses to do a lot of business. I think the impact of the increases in interest rates and some of the job layoffs are going to affect apartments and retail and industrial too. I mean, there's been debates now, are we in a recession? Are we going into a recession? We'll talk a little more about it. The answer is nobody really knows. But when we talk to other real estate companies, they're all saying it's going to be time now. They're going to take a real long time just to see which way the market is going. And I think good news in the Inland Empire, we've got some crops that will help us. And probably the biggest crop for us is that people are recognizing suburban living right now. It's probably better than urban living. If you read about downtown LA with the homeless issues, if you read about downtown San Francisco and others, there's really a push that people are saying, maybe living downtown isn't as cool as it used to be, and maybe coming to Claremont or Rancho or Upland or Chino, Montana is a better thing. So I think we're going to see continued demand from people. If they have a choice, they're going to choose the suburbs, at least for the next few years, and I hope forever, over the downtown. So that is very good news for us. And then I think in terms of retail, we're going to see that retail will probably be pretty good in terms of sales. But with all the inflation, we're beginning to hear from our retailers that the people are saying, I don't have the money to spend on clothes or groceries or other stuff. So keep an eye as you're looking at forecasts